When your cat greets you at the door, what's really happening? Admit it. When you walk through the door and your cat comes and sits right at your feet, what do you think? Most likely, they missed me. Then you walk past. Maybe you smile for a moment. Maybe you pet their head once. Then the day moves on. But wait, inside that small, silent moment, things are happening that, once you understand them, will stop you from ever walking past indifferently again. By the time you reach the end of this piece, the way you see your cat will change. I promise you that. Because that little creature knows things about you far deeper than you ever imagined. They are reading you, literally. How many people in your life truly listen to you? Not the ones who nod along saying, yeah, yeah. Not the ones who say, I'm listening, while scrolling through their phone. I mean, truly. Someone who sees you, feels you, understands the storm inside you before you've said a word. Think about it. Hard to answer, isn't it? Your cat does this. Without saying a single word. The moment you walk through the door, you haven't put your bag down yet, you haven't taken your shoes off yet, you haven't even breathed in the home air yet. They already know how your day went. Research published in the journal Animal Cognition has proven it. Cats read human facial expressions, body language, even the rhythm of footsteps, and adjust their behavior accordingly. What does this mean? It means when you come home irritated from work after an argument on the road, tired. No, not just tired, but spiritually drained. Your cat reads all of this from your face, within seconds, without a single word. If you arrive tense, some will keep their distance, carefully, because they don't want to hurt you. They sense that getting close isn't right in that moment. They don't sulk, they simply give you space. Others do the exact opposite. They come even closer, as if asking, are you okay? What happened today? Tell me, I'm here. Do you realize how rare this is? People know each other for years, see each other every day, and still can't learn to truly see one another. Your cat sees you at first glance, always. They fix your scent. When they rub their cheeks, forehead, sometimes their whole body against your legs, this isn't just cuteness. Or at least, it's not only cuteness. There's something far older, far more complex behind it. Think about it. You've been out in the world all day. The office, the street, the market, the cafe, the bus. Every place has left its scent on you. Your colleague's perfume, the lingering smell of what you ate. Maybe contact with another home's cat or dog. All of this has come home with you. To your cat's nose, you're a little foreign now. The person they know, but covered in smells they don't recognize. This unsettles them, and they can't say so, so they act. The special glands on their cheeks, forehead, and the base of their tail release pheromones, a completely unique chemical signature. With that rubbing motion, they transfer this signature onto you. No, they're mine. They're part of our family. They belong here. That's what they're saying. They re-register you into their world. Researchers call this bunting, a cold, technical word in scientific literature. But in reality, it has a different name. It's care. It's welcome home. It's you're still mine. One more detail. If you came into contact with another animal that day, the rubbing will be longer, more intense. Your cat is trying to erase the rival scent from you. They can't express jealousy directly, but they feel it, and they respond in their own way. Sometimes this isn't love, it's a complaint. Let me tell you the bitter truth. Sometimes behind that "they missed me" look is a completely different message.
You're finally back. Now fill the bowl. I know, that's not what you want to hear. But let's be honest, we love to idealize cats. We think of them as loving, loyal, purely emotional beings. Sometimes they are. But sometimes they're simply an irritated customer and you've just reached the front of the queue. The signs are clear. They greet you, walk toward the kitchen, stop, look back. That's an escort. They're showing you the way as in, come, let me show you what I need. The food bowl is empty, the water is stale, or the litter box hasn't been cleaned since morning. There's no one but you to fix it. Research from the University of Sussex revealed that cats have learned to use a special phonetic combination, a high-frequency tone hidden within a purr that resembles a baby's cry. This sound reaches the human brain directly, creates a sense of urgency, and pushes you to respond quickly. They didn't discover it on their own. They learned it over generations of living alongside humans, observing which sounds worked, testing them, sharpening them like a well-honed tool. So that soft, heart-tugging meow, it's pure strategy, a tactic hidden inside affection. But the difference isn't hard to spot. If they greet you and stay close, wanting nothing but to be near you, pulling you nowhere, that's connection. That's a genuine greeting. If they greet you and lead you somewhere, trying to guide your steps, that's placing an order, a service request. Both are communication. Both are meaningful. They're just not the same thing. And being able to tell them apart shows how well you truly know your cat. They've been waiting for you for a long time. Tell me, have you ever noticed your cat was already by the door several minutes before you even opened it? As if they suddenly sensed you. As if a sixth sense switched on. Maybe it seemed almost mystical to you. It's not mystical. It's science. And it's so precise that thinking about it sends a shiver down your spine. Cats can hear sounds up to 64,000 hertz. For comparison, humans cap out at around 20,000 hertz, and dogs hear up to about 40,000. That means your cat's hearing is twice as powerful as a dog's. They recognize you from the end of the street. They know the specific sound of your car's engine and can tell it apart from the neighbor's same model car. They've memorized the rhythm, weight, and pace of your footsteps. They even recognize the particular jingle of you pulling your keys from your pocket. But that's not all. Cats have an internal clock, one that works more precisely than a human's. Researchers at the University of Liverpool proved that cats begin to grow restless, move to the window, and sit in front of the door 20 to 30 minutes before their owner's usual arrival time. Without any external signal, they simply feel the time. They're counting down, literally. Now think about what happens when you're late. For that last half hour, your cat is watching the door, listening to every car, checking every footstep. The usual time has long passed. Why haven't they come yet? Did something happen? Behind this isn't just curiosity, it's anxiety. Cats form attachments to people, and when the person they're attached to is unexpectedly late, real stress builds inside them. When you finally open that door, they exhale. Even if you don't feel it, they do. The first 10 seconds. Just 10 seconds. What do you do when you get home? Honestly, ask yourself. You check your phone, a notification might have come in. Can't let it slip. You put your bag down, it was a heavy day. No need to carry it further. You take off your shoes, maybe you sigh. You call out to someone in the house. You head straight to the kitchen for something to drink. And your cat is right there, at your feet, looking up at you. They've been waiting all day, counting the minutes, staying alert. That small creature who knows you, feels you, even understands the day you had before you've said a word, standing right there, and you walk past. It doesn't hurt them visibly. They don't make a scene. They don't cry out. They don't sulk away. They simply note it. Quietly, internally, they register. This moment leads nowhere. Cats have a powerful learning mechanism. A cat that repeatedly experiences a behavior going unanswered will gradually abandon that behavior. It's not a sense of rejection, it's a logical adaptation. What's the point of expending energy on something that yields no response? The brain considers it uneconomical. That's why, over the years, some cats stop coming to the door altogether. When you see them, you think, cold cat doesn't know how to love. But in truth, they once greeted you. You simply weren't there. Can you really remain indifferent knowing this? And the fix is almost laughably easy. 10 seconds. No more, no less. 10 seconds. When you come through the door, pause for just a moment. Bend or crouch down, lower yourself. Don't loom over them. Extend your hand. Let them sniff. Let them rub their forehead against you. Let them do whatever they need to do. You don't need to say anything. You don't even need to smile. Just be there, fully there, in that moment, for that small creature. For the length of one slow breath. That's all. You can do this, and honestly, you want to. You are their safe place. Now we've arrived at the part that will stay with you longest. The part that, when I sat down to write this, I most needed to say. Why does your cat wait specifically at the door? Not on the sofa, they're comfortable there. Not in the bedroom, they go there whenever they please. Not in front of their favorite window. At the door, at that exact point. There's one answer, and it will shake you. In a cat's world, the door is the most vulnerable point. It is the most dangerous spot in the entire territory, in the entire home, because everything comes through it. Every unfamiliar sound, every unknown smell, every potential threat, all of it enters through that single point. Your cat knows this instinctively. This knowledge is written into their genes left over from millennia ago, from before they were house cats, from when they were predators. While you were gone, your cat watched that point all day. Their attention was fixed there. Even while sleeping, one ear was always turned in that direction, because that point is full of risk. Because that point demands vigilance. And it's at that exact point, the most frightening place, the most vulnerable spot, that they sit and wait for you. Because you make that place safe. Ethologists, scientists who study animal behavior professionally, have long discovered this. Many domestic cats treat their owners as what's called a secure base. The concept comes from child psychology. A baby plays in a room, unafraid, exploring, bold, but periodically glances back at the parent. That glance isn't a check-in. That glance is the question, are you still there? When the parent responds with a look, a gesture, or simply by being present, the baby's nervous system settles. Cortisol drops. The world seems less frightening. They can go on exploring. The same mechanism works in your cat. When you step through the door, the stress hormone cortisol in their body genuinely drops. This isn't a metaphor. It's been measured and proven. Before you come home, their system is in a state of guarded readiness. After you walk in, it eases. Physiologically, at the cellular level, it calms. That's why they wait at the door, to feel calm, to breathe, to see you again. Next time you open that door, pause for just a moment. See that small silhouette. Look into those eyes that are looking at you. They've been there for hours. Since they heard your car, since they recognized your footsteps, until the door finally opened. This isn't habit. It isn't hunger. It isn't because they had nothing better to do. This is the only thing they can say to you in the only language they know, in the only way they're able. In this big, noisy, unfamiliar world, there is only one place where I can breathe easily. That place is beside you. I waited for you all day. You're finally here. Does knowing this change something in you? For me, yes. Absolutely yes.